Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Timmy Treacle, also known as Sport Fan for Life, and I have one more top 10 list for you today, and that is my top 10 movies of 2005. And as always, I do have a few honorable mentions, and they are House of Wax, Just Friends, The Transporter 2, Boogeyman, and Crash. All great movies, just couldn't make my top 10 list. But at number 10, we have The Longest Yard remake. Adam Sandler did a great job with this movie. It's got a great ensemble cast. You have Chris Rock, uh, Tracy Morgan. Um, who else? You got some real actual football players in here as well. Some WWE wrestlers. Goldberg is in this movie. I don't remember who else, who's all in this movie. Of course, Adam Sandler plays a disgraced former quarterback, ends up in prison for stealing a car and crashing it and all that. Winds up getting a game together against the guards. So it's Colin versus guards. And it's a great team that he has. And this is just a really funny movie. I actually prefer this one over the original one that starred Burt Reynolds. But that's just my opinion. And don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the original too. But I like this updated version a little bit better. Coming number 9 is Fantastic Four. Despite the critics' reviews and some fan reviews of these first two movies, I quite enjoyed them, especially the first movie. I'm sorry, are you peeing right now? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, Fantastic Four is a very good movie. I love the characters. Johnny Blaze is great. He's really taking on the role of the Thing, Invisible Woman, of course, Stretch. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. And thanks for everybody's concern. But that's where it belongs on my list. Coming at number 3 is, I'm sorry, not number 3. Duh. Coming in at number 8 is Saw 2. Saw 2 is a great sequel to the first film. We have Donnie Wahlberg in this movie, who, in fact, is in the next 2 more sequels as well. But this is a great movie. Jigsaw is at it again, setting traps for these young people. And yeah, you have the creepy ass doll in this movie again. But in this movie, the victims are all locked in the house, where there's poisonous gas leaking into their bodies. There are some letters spread throughout this movie that will help them escape, and they race to find them. But what they don't know is the combination is on the back of everybody's head. There's one number, and that was really weird as well, as he went to go cut his own number out. It's crazy. But yeah, Saw 2 comes in number 8. Number 7 is Brokeback Mountain. Now, some members of my family don't like Brokeback Mountain, but at the same time, I wouldn't even do that. Why would you hide anything? Brokeback Mountain's a great love story between 2 cowboys who are both married, and yeah, eventually one of them dies, which is sad. I won't spoil who, but it is a sad movie. But it's a fantastic movie as well. Coming in at number 6 is The Exorcism of Emily Rose. I love these possessed movies. This is one of the best, in my opinion. Number 5 is one of my favorite baseball movies, and that is Fever Pitch. You have Jimmy Fallon, who's a rabid Red Sox fan, who has everything remarkable in it. In his apartment, he meets Drew Barrymore, where she thinks that's a little too much. Oh, sorry about that. I lost Lost a hole in my camera there. But yeah, nonetheless, Fever Pitch, it is a great baseball movie. Jimmy Fallon's character's got an obsession with the Red Sox. And of course, even though this is 2005, this was filmed during 2004 and filmed during the playoffs, where the Red Sox would eventually go on to win the World Series in 4 games against the St. Louis Cardinals. But Fever Pitch, definitely check it out. Great romantic comedy. Coming number 4 is the 40-year-old virgin. Steve Carell delivers in this movie. Uh, you have Paul Rudd, Seth Rogen. I love his laugh. And it's about Steve Carell's character who is 40 years old and is still a virgin. And some of the flashbacks that he's done where he was with women, especially one he kicks in the face, that is one of my favorite flashbacks. And yeah, this is a great movie. The one scene that was hard to watch was him getting his chest waxed. It looked like it was really painful. It's like me, I have a hairy chest, and I can't imagine what that would feel like, but would be fun, I can tell you that. But yeah, number 4, 40-Year-Old Virgin, excellent movie. Number 3 is Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I love this movie. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt are a married couple with a lot of secrets. They're both assassins, but they have no idea that they're both assassins. And one night, a new job comes up, which forces them to pick and choose. Because unbeknownst to them, to start the act, they are supposed to shoot each other. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. There's some great backstabbing in this movie. But yeah, it's just an amazing movie. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Coming number 2 is Star Wars: The Revenge of the Sith. Like I said, the second movie. Let's see. Yeah, the second movie, Attack of the Clones, was really good. I know the prequel trilogy gets a lot of hate, but I really enjoyed it. I love Revenge of the Sith. It's one of my favorite Star Wars films, and I think it's definitely underrated, in my opinion. And of course, if you haven't seen it, this is where we get to see Darth Vader for the first time. So, sorry for the spoiler alerts, but if you haven't seen the movie by now, well, that's just tough. But yeah, The Revenge of the Sith is my second on my top 10 list. And my number 1 movie of 2005 is Wedding Crashers. Wedding Crashers is one of the funniest movies of all time. Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn crash weddings for a living, but they play also attorneys who deal with divorce. And the opening scene with Dwight Yoakam and Rebecca De Mornay getting a divorce is freaking excellent. And my favorite line from Rebecca De Mornay is she looks at her husband and says, "You shut your mouth when you're talking to me." And Vince Vaughn gives that look, and I love it. It's just nonstop laughs. But my favorite part of this movie is the dinner scene, which there are a handful of couples who are like, "Oh my God, that just goes too far," and blah, blah, blah. Are you kidding me? That is hysterical. And not only on top of that, I would love for that to happen. I'd be tickled shitless if that actually happened. But in order to keep a straight face and everything, I don't know if I could do it, but man, I wouldn't mind, you know. I love a woman who is a risk taker, and that is a risk. And Ilsa Fisher in that movie is freaking smoking hot, and I love her in the movie. There's something about short women that I just love, and she's no exception. But Wedding Crashers is my top pick for the number 1 movie of 2005. So in the comment section below, give me your top 10 movies of 2005. And if you don't have a top 10 list, then just name a few of your favorites of 2005 and let me know. Did you agree with my list? Did you not agree with it? And which ones would you take out? And as always, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. And don't forget to share these videos with all your family and friends. I appreciate each and every one of you for supporting my channel. And I'll see you guys next time in my next video, which will be some more top 10s tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and check you later.